Feel like we're watching YouTube die before our very eyes, and there's nothing we can do about it. So, you're looking at a channel right now called Chloe versus History. This is, as I'm sure you would guess, an AI channel, and it is absolutely blowing up to the point where each one of their videos is averaging millions of views. But what if I told you that the person who made this channel actually quit their job and now makes AI videos full time on YouTube, and he's now trying to convince people that they were expensive to produce? So, an AI generated video that you're typing into a prompt, this guy is now making a full-time living off of it and taking away viewership from actual YouTubers. And this is what YouTube has become nowadays. It's just full of AI slop content. Let's take a look at their Social Blade real quick. So according to Social Blade, they already rank 2000th in the most subscribers on Social Blade statistics, and they have 325,000 subscribers. So yes, they already have more than me, which isn't surprising. Obviously, I'm a bad YouTuber, but let's just look at their subscriber count and how it's been growing over the last few days, or even like the last week or two. So in the last 30 days, they have gained 68,000 subscribers and 4 million views. Do you guys know how much money that is? That would be on the low end $4,000 a month, and on the higher end probably about $12,000 a month that they're making AI generated videos. This is what their like subscriber growth has looked like since they started their channel. So in February, 0. In March, they already had 12,000 subscribers, and then by April, they had 124,000 subscribers. The last few months, they are currently averaging over 100,000 subscribers, meaning, according to that math, hit 1 million subscribers before this year ends. They already have 20 million video views, and keep in mind, they only have 43 videos with 20 million views overall. Yeah, some of those are shorts. As you can see, this person is supposed to be touring around history, so touring around the world, experiencing all these different things, except, oh wait, they're AI. Now, the channel doesn't make any sort of effort to like actually try to convince you that it's not AI, so I guess we can give them props in that regard. But I just want to show you guys what these videos consist of. So for example, this AI generated person over here is going through ancient Egypt, right? And they're complaining about how hot it is, and how they're wearing very little layers and they still feel the heat. And the video over here, again, just looks pretty realistic. I mean, obviously it is AI and you can tell that it is AI, but this is the type of content that is actually drowning out real content creators on YouTube now. And YouTube is going and promoting this channel like crazy. It has hundreds and thousands of subscribers, like I said, millions of views. If you guys have not seen this channel yet, based on their trajectory, you will soon be getting recommended their content soon. And just to let you guys know, in their description over here, as you can see, first of all, they do actually have a tag under their title saying that it's AI. That is YouTube's new feature where they said that they will be labeling videos as AI even if the content creator doesn't do it themselves. Now, from what it looks like, this content creator actually did label their own video as made with AI. So once again, I guess I'll give them props for that in comparison to the other videos that have been made where they don't mark it as AI. But when you look at the AI generated summary over here, it really talks about what happens in the video without mentioning at all that this is in fact AI content. Another thing that you'll notice over here is the person who, essentially typed a few things into an AI generated prompt and made this video is role playing as the girl, which is really weird. It was so hot, guys. Thanks for watching and for your kind comments. It means the world. Do let me know where you want to go next. This one was highly requested. It wasn't hot. It was an AI generated video. So the guy who, is doing this and making these videos, he himself said that he quit his job to make these videos and he is now essentially making full-time revenue. So the guy's name is Jonathan. He's 32 and he's made this viral YouTube channel. And he's explaining the fact that he has no formal filmmaking background, no production training or experience creating videos professionally. But in June 2025, he quit his customer service job to pursue his interest in AI. He already had successful social media channels about history and was excited about AI and the prospect of trying something new with my YouTube AI history channel, Chloe versus History. This channel is now earning me way more than my original customer service wage, but it took time to get there. So then he starts trying to explain his process of like what he does to make these videos. So he uses Claude for ideation, general script structure, generate images through PAI2, and uses Nano Banana Pro and ChatGPT 2.0 to turn those images into video clips. So again, this is all just him typing things into a prompt. I'm not trying to knock like the work he's done or whatever, but I mean, let's be real here. It's AI generated. You didn't actually make it. It would be different if you went to those places and shot that footage yourself. And again, I'm not trying to be over here like the connoisseur of great content or whatever. I already say my videos suck and they're very low effort, but at least they're mine and at least I didn't use AI on them, right? So my problem with this isn't necessarily so much with the guy himself. He's just doing what he's got to do to make money. And, if this is a way that he wants to make money, then sure. I mean, I guess he's not hurting anyone, right? What pisses me off more is YouTube, right? The fact that YouTube is seeing that this is an AI generated character and this guy's videos are now getting pushed out more than my videos, your videos, probably all of our videos combined, and is actually drowning out real content creators. I mean, what is the name of this website? I mean, if I, remember correctly, maybe my memory's getting a little foggy, but I thought the name of the website was YouTube, where you showcase your content, not things that you go ahead and type into an AI generated prompt. You're supposed to be recording the videos. You're supposed to be shooting the videos. And even if you're showcasing someone else's content, you're doing it in a unique way, right? You aren't just typing things into an AI generated prompt and now you're going to go ahead and make thousands of dollars, possibly tens of thousands of dollars per month. And again, I just wanted to use this channel mainly as an example, but this is a huge problem going way beyond Chloe versus History or whatever their channel is called. For example, this is a Reddit post that has been going viral recently saying, if you look up why don't predators attack sleeping humans, you get hundreds of near identical videos with AI thumbnails, seemingly all by different channels. This is why people call this type of content slop, because we're not talking about content that is very difficult to produce. I mean, people are able to mass produce these videos where they blatantly copy each other, make the exact same, video format, and it's all AI. All of these videos are AI. I mean, shit, this one is done with a collab of like 5 different channels. I'm going to assume they all belong to one person where they are just going ahead and farting out AI content every single day, every single minute. This is what YouTube has become, and these are the types of videos that are going to be drowning all of us out in the algorithm. So it just really makes me upset that this is where YouTube is going. This is the place that YouTube has been in. And again, you guys know that this is not a new thing. I've made so many videos talking about the fact that YouTube is getting shitified with AI content. I mean, obviously there was that infamous AI slop report done by a website called capwing.com that showed that the biggest short channels on YouTube, most of them are actually AI generated. We're talking millions of subscribers, we're talking billions of views, and still to this day, some of these channels, even though YouTube claimed, oh, we're going to be doing an overhaul and getting rid of all this AI generated slop, some of these channels are still up as we speak. So for people who are trying to do content creation, in which I believe is like possibly the greatest job in the world, doing content creation as a living, just remember that you aren't even competing with people anymore. You are competing with actual AI generated robots that are simulating these historical adventures that you're frankly not going to be able to compete with. Once again, this channel has only been up for a few months now, about 4 months or so, and they've already racked up 20 million views and over 300,000 subscribers. If you do the math here on their trajectory, they will be hitting 1 million subscribers before 2026 ends. And this is the type of stuff that we have to compete with now. While the videos on my channel may be generated with AI, they still require creative direction. I don't simply accept whatever the software produces. Every scene needs to be reviewed, adjusted, regenerated, and edited until it works, just like a real movie. So when he points out the adjustments and regenerations that he's making, right, or the edits that he's talking about retyping something into that same AI prompt. It's doing the work for him. Again, I'm not trying to knock him as like a person, right? Obviously, I have nothing personal against him, right? But it really annoys me that these guys who make these types of AI generated videos act like they are doing the work themselves. You are typing things into the AI generated prompt. That type of content creation is the laziest type of content creation that you can get. And this guy claims that he spends about $1,000 to make a single AI video. Now, I'm not sure if he like provided some sort of proof of this somewhere, but we can all make these claims about how much we've spent to make videos. But unless you actually have some proof, how are we supposed to believe you, first of all? And second of all, even if you did spend a bunch of money to make a single AI video, if anything, that kind of just proves my point that you went ahead and spent that money to make the video and you yourself didn't actually do any of the work in terms of what is being shown on screen. All you did was just rewrite things in an AI prompt when you didn't like the screen work and just change it through the prompt itself, not through your own work. So he even points out, unlike traditional YouTube videos where a creator might spend money on equipment or travel, a large portion of my cost comes from generating and regenerating content through AI model. To make the type of videos that he's making over here in real life, right? To make these videos where you go ahead and travel to another country and you go ahead and like do all these like shooting in like all these different villages and stuff like that, it would take way more than $1,000 per video to produce, to edit, to make the thumbnail, to record and put all the footage together. So either way, even if you are trying to, I guess, make the point that this is like expensive for you to do, it's not as expensive if you were to do it in real life. And that's the entire point, that this is not actual authentic content. I know there's going to be a lot of AI bros out there that's going to like hate on me for making the video, and that's fair. You can always have your opinion. You don't have to agree with me, right? But as just somebody who has been using YouTube since 2006, frankly, I am sick and tired of these AI generated videos taking over the website to the point where real content creators who actually put their own effort into making their content get drowned out from an AI generated pixelated Cleopatra. I mean, it's just crazy to me. But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. These are the types of videos that are taking over YouTube right now. We are witnessing an AI generated channel that could become one of the biggest channels on YouTube. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.